Hello my dear students, welcome back to chemistry class beta. So up to now, from 7 different methods we have prepared the aldehydes and ketones. Now remaining 2 methods are there. The 2 methods I am going to be discussed in this class beta. Okay na? Yeah. So in that number 1 eighth method, again in that A and B 2 cases are here. Let me write first of all A case. That is nothing but hydration of alkynes. How does alkynes undergoing hydration, means reaction with water? So the reaction name is nothing but Kucherose reaction, K-U-C-H-E, Kucherose reaction. Okay na beta? Okay. Let me write first of all statement. After that, on the basis of statement, we will write the equation beta. Okay. Alkynes upon hydration. So the starting compound is nothing but alkyne. What I have said here. Alkynes, they are undergoing hydration. Nothing but addition of water molecule takes place. For the purpose of addition of water, you know very well, we have to take the help of dilute sulfuric acid. So addition of water takes place in presence of dilute sulfuric acid and mercuric sulfate. इस दो reagent का अपन help लेना पड़ेगा for the addition of water. Okay na? And finally here you are going to get the product is nothing but either aldehyde or you are going to get the product is nothing but what beta? Ketone. At a time you won't get both the products, either aldehyde or ketone beta. Okay? So statement. How to write the statement? Statement is alkynes on addition with water in presence of dilute sulfuric acid and mercuric sulfate gives aldehydes or ketones. Okay beta? Okay. Now let me consider one example for alkyne. 2 carbon alkyne, nothing but ethyne. So formula is nothing but C2H2, and also we can say that CH triple bond CH, C2H2. So compound name is nothing but what beta? Acetylene. So try to remember this reaction we have studied in first year also in properties of alkynes. Okay. Now acetylene or ethyne, it upon addition with water. So here I am going to take the formula is nothing but H2O. Addition of water takes place in presence of dilute sulfuric acid, dilute H2SO4, and also we can say in presence of mercuric sulfate. Simply you can write Hg plus 2 also as you wish. Okay, if you want here you can write some suitable temperature also. नहीं लिखे तो भी चल जाता as you wish. इतना focusing नहीं है यहाँ पर. But reagents are important beta. Ready? Yeah? Good. So water addition takes place upon alkynes as per Markovnikov rule, but this is symmetric alkyne. H plus given to the first carbon, so CH becomes CH2 and triple bond becomes double bond. Remaining group is what? CH group. From water molecule H plus attacks upon first carbon, that means automatically OH attacks upon second carbon. So I am going to be right here OH attacks upon second carbon. Okay guys, good. यहाँ पर क्या है बेटा? डबल बॉन्ड इज देयर, सो द डबल बॉन्ड इज नथिंग बट इन कार्बन कनेक्टेड टू अल्कोहल, सो वी कैन से दिस इज इनोल. आप समझ आ गया? वी हैव प्रिपेयर्ड इन फर्स्ट ईयर बेटा. सो दिस इज नथिंग बट इनोल फॉर्म एंड सो मेनी टर्म्स आई हैव टोल्ड यू. अब तो भी रिमेंबर कीजिए, ट्राई टू रिमेंबर एटलीस्ट नाउ. इनोल फॉर्म्स आर ऑलवेज हाईली अनस्टेबल. ओके ना बेटा? गुड. नाउ इट अंडरगो द रीअरेंजमेंट. द बॉन्ड बिटवीन ऑक्सीजन टू हाइड्रोजन, they are going to be delocalized. At the same time, unstable pi bond shifted towards the CH2. And what is the name of this enol form? Vinyl alcohol. A भी अपन लिख सकते हैं. Okay. Unstable enol form upon rearrangement, and also we can say that upon tautomerism. So this is also we can say that what beta? Ketoenol tautomerism. Okay na? Yeah. So this bond going to be delocalized towards the CH2. Now CH2 contains the charge minus. Minus gets attacked by H plus. So H plus attacks upon what? CH2. Now CH2 becomes CH3. And remaining here पर one carbon is there. C double bond O H. And also we can say that simply CHO. Okay na beta? So what is the name of this compound? The name of this compound is called acetaldehyde. And also we can say that 2 carbon is eth, single bond is N, functional group is N, we can say that ethanol, but exactly common name is called acetaldehyde. I hope you understand. Okay, beta. Next, go for another example. I am going to be consider for alkyne. So यहाँ पर 2 carbon alkyne. Let me consider 3 carbon alkyne. 2 carbon is ethyne or acetylene, and 3 carbon is nothing but propyne. CH3 bonded to C, C triple bond CH. 3 carbon is nothing but prop. Triple bond is nothing but ine. We can say propyne or prop 1 ine as you wish, Nana, no problem. Okay, now. Yes, it upon addition of water means upon hydration. Hydration takes place in presence of dilute sulfuric acid. Hydration takes place in presence of what, beta? Dilute H2SO4. And also by the take of supporting solvent, that is nothing but what, Nana? HgSO4. Mercuric sulfate. Okay, beta. Yes, already I have told you now. Hydration means addition of water. Addition of water upon alkyne takes place as per Markovnikov rule. So water molecule contain H and OH minus. OH minus attacks upon central carbon. It contains less number of hydrogen. Okay, now right. So what will be the intermediate? CH3 bond C, central C, very less and no more hydrogen. It was attacked by OH minus as per Markovnikov rule. And automatically triple bond become double bond. From that water molecule, OH यहाँ पर आ गया बेटा, remaining H plus is there, it attacks upon CH and CH becomes CH2. Again double bond is nothing but ene carbon connected to ol, so this is nothing but the unstable enol form. Unstable enol form. Yeah, now in that unstable enol form, we have to do the keto-enol tautomerism. So this bond going to be delocalized here. At the same time, here pi bond is there. One is sigma bond, one more is nothing but pi bond. So pi bond was shifted towards the CH2. So H plus attacks upon CH2 minus. Single become double, double become single beta. So what is the expected answer here? So the expected answer from this is CH3 bonded to C. यहाँ पर क्या लिख सकते हैं? Double bond O. Again यहाँ पर double bond become single bond. And H plus shifted to CH2 minus, it becomes what, beta? CH3. Okay, all of you? Yes, here how many carbons are there? 3 carbons are there. Propane 2-ol, and also we can say that the compound common name is called acetone. We know very well. Okay, all of you, beta? Okay, now, good. So this is nothing but which form? Enol form, and this is nothing but which form, beta? Keto form. Keto form is always predominant. That means it was more stable. Keto-enol tautomerism, like this. Okay, all of you. So enol form tautomerages into keto form because of keto form is more stable, predominant form. Okay, now is example 1 and example 2. So here we prepared aldehyde and here we have prepared what, beta? Ketone. So only acetylene, only one alkene, acetylene, it only gives aldehyde. Remaining all alkynes, they will give only ketone. Sir, how? Let me write another example. Directly question form में दे रूँ मैं. CH3 bonded to C. Okay ना? Again it bonded to C. It connected to CH3. What is the name of this compound? So the name of this compound is called but2-ine, and also simply we can say that 2-butyne. Okay ना बेटा? Is 2-butyne upon reaction with dilute sulfuric acid. This reaction takes place in presence of mercuric sulfate at the temperature of 333 Kelvin same. So H plus attacks upon first carbon, OH attacks upon second carbon. We can do reverse also because of this is symmetric molecule. Okay, so what will be the expected product? CH3 bond C attacked by H, double bond, it will become double. Again C attacked by what, beta? OH. Again it connected to CH3. Double bond is in connected to ol. Again it is also nothing but enol form, unstable form. It upon tautomerism like this. Okay, now double becomes single, single become double. H plus shifted to CH minus. So what will be the product? CH3 bond CH2. Why? Already it contains one hydrogen. Minus attacked by another H. So now it will be contain 2 hydrogen. Double bond becomes single bond. Again single become what? Double. It connected to what is the carbon? CH3 carbon. Okay. So butane 2-on, and also we can say that what is the name of this product, beta? 2-butanone. 2-butanone. अब समझे कि नहीं? So that's why the condition is In Kuchero's method, formaldehyde cannot be prepared. HCHO, minimum 2 carbon we required. Formaldehyde cannot be prepared by this hydration of alkyne or Kuchero's method. And one more condition, only acetylene will give the aldehyde, other all alkynes they will give what beta? Ketone is the product. This is the conclusion from 8th method A beta. In that 8th method B, hydroboration oxidation of which compounds? The starting compound should be fixed, that is nothing but the alkynes. Hydroboration oxidation of alkynes. Already we have studied hydroboration oxidation reaction in case of alkenes to prepare alcohol. पढ़ाई की है ना बेटा? That is very important for theory cum objective. But hydroboration oxidation of what? This is alkyne. वहाँ पर HBO of alkene to prepare alcohol, that was very important. But this is HBO of alkyne. It is only for objective point of view. Okay na? Right. So okay na, can I give you the example beta? Yeah, in that only I am going to write number 1. So try to remember, alkynes are mainly 2 types. One is terminal alkyne, one more is non-terminal alkyne. If triple bond present at the end, like the starting end, last end, whatever that may be, that is terminal alkyne. Like this. This is terminal alkyne. This is terminal alkyne. What about this? बीच में है यहाँ पर non-terminal alkyne. Okay ना? Product तो dead easy लिख सकते हैं बेटा. Just I'm going to give you completely in short form. So for terminal alkynes, what is the product? Non-terminal alkynes, they will give what is the product upon HBO. बहुत shortcut बता दे तुम. Okay ना? Right. So first of all, I am going to show one statement. Terminal alkynes upon HBO means upon hydroboration oxidation reaction, they are going to be found the product. The product is nothing but what? Aldehydes. Focus उधर ही कीजिए. So terminal alkynes upon HBO gives aldehydes. Okay ना? Right. मैं आपको एग्जाम्पल बता देता हूँ, you will get the clarity. Terminal alkyne, you can consider this one, propyne. Okay, I am going to take propyne. CH3 bonded to C, C triple bond CH. 3 carbon is pro, triple bond is I, we can say propyne. Last carbon contain triple bond, terminal alkyne. So it undergo the process HBO. What is mean by HBO? HB means hydroboration, means reaction with borane or diborane, BH3. You know that na beta? So hydroboration takes place in presence of supporting solvent THF, tetrahydrofuran. This also I have told you is hydroboration over and followed by what? An O. O for oxidation. Oxidation takes place by using oxidizing agent hydrogen peroxide H2O2. But oxidation takes place in the medium. The medium is nothing but basic medium. Okay na? So above reagents indicate hydroboration, below reagents indicate the oxidation. So overall hydroboration oxidation reaction. Now listen carefully. Don't do into write complete mechanism. Just to try to shortcut only for objective na beta. Yeah. So listen carefully. HBO is below. I have given some note point na. What I have given one of the note point. HBO follows anti-Markovnikov addition of water. I have told you na. Not Markovnikov. This is simple hydration. Markovnikov addition of water we did, but this is HBO. Here we have to follow that. Markovnikov water addition takes place, but as per anti-Markovnikov rule. Okay. So as per anti-Markovnikov I am saying. So H plus and OH minus water molecule. OH minus given to the carbon which contain less number of hydrogen. Less means that becomes Markovnikov, but I am saying HBO follows anti-Markovnikov rule. So OH minus given to first carbon, H plus given to the second carbon. Simply like that we have to be attacked beta. Okay. What is the answer? CH3 bonded to C. Negative part given to the carbon which contain less, that is Markovnikov. Negative part given to the carbon which contain more, that is anti-Markovnikov. So OH minus given to the first carbon, H plus given to the second carbon. So simply we can write here CH. Triple bond become what? Nana double bond. as it was attacked by OH minus. Okay now, good. So anti-Markovnikov addition of water molecule takes place, but this is looking like double bond is nothing but in connected to ol. This is nothing but enol form, and we know very well enol form is highly unstable, and it can be tautomerases into respect to keto-stable form beta. Yes, each upon tautomerism. How to do tautomerism? Always the bond between O2H have to be delocalized between O2C. At the same time, pi bond was shifted in opposite direction towards the CH. Now CH3 bonded to C. Yes, I am going to be right here. CH3 bonded to CH. CH contain the charge minus after withdrawing the pi bond. That but minus attacked by H plus. So this H plus undergoes shifting or migration or rearrangement to the CH, and CH becomes CH2. And after that double bond becomes what, Nana? Single bond. Remaining is C double bond O H, and also simply we can say that CHO. Okay guys, so this is nothing but what? Aldehyde product. Okay, 1, 2, 3 carbons are there. So 3 carbon is nothing but pro. So we can say the name is nothing but propione aldehyde, and also we can say IUPAC name is called propanol. Common name is called propione aldehyde. So what is the statement I have given? You can check out once again. The statement is terminal alkyne. Terminal alkyne. Upon hydroboration oxidation gives the final product is nothing but what, beta? Aldehyde. I hope you finish. Okay now beta, good. So next another statement in that HBO I am going to tell you. This is the story of what? Terminal alkyne. Let me consider now non-terminal alkyne. So non-terminal alkynes, upon HBO means hydroboration oxidation reaction. So terminal alkynes upon HBO gives the aldehydes. Non-terminal alkynes upon HBO they will provide the ketones. ये पॉइंट तुम्हारे माइंड में रहना. जस्ट बाय सीइंग द रिएक्टेंट ओनली विल टेक द प्रोडक्ट. टर्मिनल अल्काइन aldehyde is the product. 3 carbon खत्म. Is non-terminal alkyne, final product should be ketone. Again check the number of carbon. Story clear? Can I give the example? Yeah. Non-terminal alkyne. Let me consider this example. Okay, now here terminal bond present. Okay, now middle of the structure. So non-terminal category. CH3 bonded to C. C triple bond C. C below plane CH3. CH connected to CH3. So CH3 bond C, triple bond C bonded to CH3. What is the name of this compound? Butane, and also we can say that 2-butane. Okay na? Yes. It upon same thing beta, HBO reaction with borane BH3 in presence of THF tetrahydrofuran, followed by oxidation with hydrogen peroxide. Reaction takes place in presence of base, that is nothing but OH minus. Here also same thing, anti-Markovnikov addition we have to follow. HBO, H plus attacks upon first carbon, OH attacks upon second carbon. We can do in reverse also because of symmetric molecule. Okay, addition of water. CH3 bonded to C, attacked by H. As triple bond becomes what? Double bond. Again C attacked by remaining part of water, that is nothing but the OH. Again it connected to what beta? CH3. I hope you understand. Okay beta? Good. So what will be the product here? Again यहाँ पर double bond is there and ol is there. So we can say unstable enol form. Unstable enol form. Now it tautomerases to keto form. So इस bond को अपन क्या करना बेटा? This bond delocalized between O to C. At the same time pi bond delocalized between C to C9. Now central C contain the charge negative attacked by H plus, means CH3 CH2. So the final product is nothing but CH3 bond CH2. Double bond becomes single bond. यहाँ पर double become what? यहाँ पर single become double bond after delocalization of. So यहाँ पर what you are getting beta here? Here we are getting that C double bond O. Again right side it was connected to what beta? CH3. So the name of compound is nothing but butane 2O, and also we can say that the product name is called 2-butanone. What beta? 2-butanone. समझ गए clearly? Yes. So terminal alkynes upon HBO gives aldehydes. Just to check the number of carbons should be same. Non-terminal alkynes upon HBO gives ketones. Again यहाँ पर भी number of carbons should be same. Okay ना? Terminal से aldehyde, non-terminal से ketone upon HBO. Unstable form, enol form, that is common beta. Yes, on the basis of this HBO, one small question I am going to give you. Try to say the answer. CH3 bonded to C, C triple bond CH, C triple bond C, and you suppose again such carbon connected to CH2 and CH3. It upon reaction with HBO. Okay now, directly you can consider this all reagent. I am not writing. Okay, so what will be the product? This is the question mark. So what you are getting, this is terminal, non-terminal, terminal alkyne, aldehyde, non-terminal ketone. This is also non-terminal ketone. But listen the difference. यहाँ पर difference देखिए. This is non-terminal alkyne, but it is symmetric molecule. Two sides same. It is also non-symmetric, but this is symmetric. This is not symmetric. One side methyl group is there, one more side ethyl group is there. Once again, terminal alkyne gives aldehyde. This is clear cut in that, no doubt. But in that non-terminal, two cases are there. Okay, non-terminal symmetric ketone, non-terminal asymmetric. It will also give ketones, but here two possible chances are there. Okay, na beta. So possible chance number one. Okay, ना C double bond will be with respect to second carbon 2-pentanone, and यहाँ पर भी आएगा it is nothing but 3-pentanone. Two cases are possible beta. Okay, all of you, right? So upon HBO, it is nothing but which alkene? Unsymmetric or asymmetric? Unsymmetric non-terminal alkyne upon HBO. It also gives ketones, but try to remember it will give a mixture of ketones. This is the statement you require. Once again, आपके लिए revision करूँ, try to be focused. Terminal alkynes upon HBO gives aldehydes. In that non-terminal, they will use the ketone, but little bit difference is there. Non-terminal symmetric, it gives only one ketone. Non-terminal asymmetric, it will give mixture of two ketones. Okay, in that the first product is nothing but the CH3 bond C, C double bond O. Again it connected to what? CH2. Means यहाँ पर H2, यहाँ पर O. Water molecule was over. Next it connected to what? CH2. Again it connected to CH3. And one more B product. So this is the keto product. We are getting mixture of two products now beta. So one is 2 keto, one more is 3 keto. Let me write 3 keto product. CH3 bond CH2. Means now hydrogens are given to second carbon, oxygen is given to the third carbon. Remaining is nothing but CH2 and what beta? CH3. So what is the name of this compound? One is 2-pentanone, one more is 3-pentanone. But in that two, which is major? Always methyl ketones are major. This is methyl ketone, these are the ethyl ketone. Ethyl ketones are unstable, methyl ketones are more stable, survive. Functional group adjacent is alpha, again adjacent is alpha. How many alpha carbons are there? 2, 3 plus 2, 5. 5 alpha hydrogens are there, means 6 hyperconjugated structures are possible. But what about in that second case? This is alpha carbon, this is also alpha carbon. 2 alpha carbons are there, they contain 4 hydrogen. 4 plus 1, 5 structures, but यहाँ पर 3 plus 2, okay, 5 plus 1, 6 structures are there. So methyl ketones are more stable as compared to the ethyl ketones as per resonance, as per hyperconjugation. Okay, 3 plus 2, 5 alpha hydrogen, 2 plus 2, 4 alpha hydrogen. Which contain more alpha hydrogen? A case, so that contain more hyperconjugated structures. That means methyl ketones are the what beta? Major products or predominant products. Okay, now good. So by using alkynes, step okay now. By using alkynes, here we have prepared the aldehydes and ketones. Simple hydration by following Markovnikov rule gives aldehydes and ketones. But in HBO, we are doing hydration, but as per anti-Markovnikov rule, again they are also giving aldehydes and ketones. So hydration of alkynes, Markovnikov addition, HBO of alkynes, anti-Markovnikov addition. Okay, now both are from the alkynes and both are giving aldehydes and ketones. I hope you understand. That is only for objective point of view. This information very important, especially first example and second example. Okay, now both are ultimately important, especially for theory point of view. And objective don't need to say, that is bonus beta. Okay, good. Now method number 9, very easy, the DC method beta. Yeah. From hydrolysis of, again same concept, hydrolysis only. From hydrolysis of gem dihalides. From hydrolysis of gem dihalides. Gem dihalides. Okay, na? Yeah. What is meaning by gem dihalides? Gem means two halogen atoms are present on single carbon. Okay, na beta? Good. So gem dihalides, they undergo hydrolysis using aqueous alkali, aqueous NaOH, aqueous KOH. Simply we have to say that alkaline hydrolysis. Okay, na? But listen beta, again gem dihalides are two types: terminal gem dihalide, non-terminal gem dihalide. Terminal gem dihalide gives aldehyde, non-terminal gem dihalide gives ketone. Story was over. Once again. So case A, what nana? Gem dihalide, which gem dihalide? Terminal. Terminal gem dihalides. Terminal gem dihalides. Upon alkaline hydrolysis, nothing but hydrolysis takes place in basic medium. So we can say alkaline hydrolysis, they are going to be form the product. The products are nothing but the aldehydes. So terminal gem dihalides on alkaline hydrolysis gives the products are nothing but the aldehydes. Okay, terminal gem dihalides. Shall I consider one example or try to be focused? CH3 bonded to C, H, 1, 2, but carbon is tetravalent. So remaining 2, right here Cl, again right here Cl. 2 halogen atoms are present upon 1 carbon. So this is gem dihalide. But 2 halogen upon 1 carbon, but that 1 carbon is middle carbon or last carbon or terminal carbon. So terminal gem dihalide. Terminal gem dihalides 1, 1 dichloroethane. That is IUPAC name. Okay ना, सब लोग लिख सकते हो IUPAC name, but common name remember करना पड़ेगा. So the common name of this compound is called ethylidene chloride. Again, don't say dichloride because of I have told you in the first chapter what is the common name of gem dichloride. Alkylidene halide means ethylidene chloride. Good. Now it undergo alkaline hydrolysis using aqueous alkali. That means using aqueous NaOH. So how many moles we have to be considered? 2 moles because of gem dihalide. 2 halogens are there. For the removal of 2 halogen, you require 2 moles of sodium. And if you want, you can consider 2 moles of aqueous KOH also as you wish. Any aqueous alkali. Okay, na? Good, Nana. So 2 moles of sodium combines with 2 chlorine and goes to be eliminated in the form of 2 moles of NaCl. Again Cl replaced by OH, again Cl replaced by OH. CH3 bonded to CH, Cl replaced by OH. Again below plane also Cl is there. Here 2 OH are there, 2 Cl replaced by 2 OH. I have written that. But if 2 OH, so many times I have told you, once again I am repeating. If 2 OH or 3 OH, if they are present upon 1 carbon, that is unstable form, after loss of water, they will get the stability better. So how to remove the water molecule? The bond between O to H, they have to be delocalized like this. At the same time, from the below plane, we are going to remove the OH minus. H base combines with OH minus and goes to be eliminated in the form of water molecule. Remaining CH3 bond, C double bond OH. Otherwise, simply we can say that CH3CHO. What beta? CH3CHO. Okay, na? Good. So what is the name of this compound? The name of this compound is called acetaldehyde. Okay, na? Terminal gem dihalides on alkaline hydrolysis gives aldehyde. Okay, beta? Right. Second one I am going to write here. Non-terminal gem dihalides. Non-terminal gem dihalides. Non-terminal gem dihalides upon alkaline hydrolysis here they are going to be found. The product is nothing but what beta? Ketones. So terminal gem dihalides upon alkaline hydrolysis gives aldehydes. Non-terminal gem dihalides upon alkaline hydrolysis gives what beta? Ketones. Yeah, can I show the reaction? Non-terminal gem dihalide. Example is CH3 bonded to C, above plane Cl, below plane Cl, again bonded to CH3. Total 3 carbons are there. IUPAC name we can say easily 2, 2 dichloropropane. But I want to write IUPAC name. Total 3 carbons are there. Prop. 2 carbon is ethylidene chloride and 3 carbon is nothing but we can say that propylidene chloride. Propylidene chloride. But listen carefully, 2 chlorines are present upon last carbon. Last carbon so we can write this. But here they are in the form of isoform. So exact name of this compound is called isopropylidene chloride. Very, very, very important. Isopropylidene chloride. So isopropylidene chloride upon alkaline hydrolysis by taking 2 moles of aqueous NaOH, by taking 2 moles of aqueous NaOH, 2 moles of sodium combines with 2 moles of Cl and goes to be eliminated in the form of 2 moles of NaCl. Remaining 2 Cl minus positions, they undergoing nucleophilic substitution, Cl minus replaced by OH minus, OH minus. So what is the product? CH3 bond C, Cl replaced by OH, again Cl replaced by OH, again right side CH3, that we have to write as it is. Now 2 OH upon 1 carbon, again this is also nothing but what beta? Unstable form. Unstable dihydroxy, gem dihydroxy compounds, they get stabilized after the loss of water molecule. How? Again this bond we have to be delocalized. At the same time OH minus we have to be removed from below the plane. H base combines with OH minus in the form of H2O. Double single bond will become what beta? Double bond. CH3 bonded to C, double bond O. Okay. Again it connected to what is the group beta? CH3. The compound name is called 2-propanone and also we can say that acetone. So terminal gem dihalide gives aldehydes. Non-terminal gem dihalide gives what beta? Ketones. Story clear? Yes. So one small objective question. CH2 bonded to Cl. Again CH2 bonded to Cl. See guys, first one. 2 chlorines upon 1 gem dihalide. But here 2 chlorines upon 2. This is nothing but what beta? Vis dihalide. Yeah. So gem dihalide upon alkaline hydrolysis gives aldehyde, and what about visinal dihalide? Same thing, you suppose it undergo reaction with 2 moles of aqueous NaOH, nothing but alkaline hydrolysis. Same procedure beta, 2 moles of Na plus combines with 2 moles of NaCl, 2 moles of NaCl, and the product is nothing but CH2 bonded to Cl, Cl minus replaced by OH, nucleophilic substitution. Again below plane also Cl minus replaced by OH minus. So what is the name of this compound? Ethane 1, 2 diol. So simply we are getting diols. ethane 1 comma 2 diol, and also we can say one more name is called, what is the name of this compound? Ethylene dichloride. It changes into the ethylene glycol. We have prepared very well in first year beta. Ethylene glycol. Okay na? So terminal gem dihalides, they will give the product is aldehyde. Non-terminal gem dihalides, they will give the product is ketone. But vicinal dihalides, they will give the product is nothing but diols. Okay na? Here elimination of water molecule will not be takes place because of two OH present upon two different carbons. But यहाँ पर two OH present upon same carbon, unstable, undergo dehydration. But यहाँ पर in case of vicinal, that is the final product manner. Okay, all of you? Good. Yeah. So all types of, as per NCERT textbook, all types of aldehydes and ketones preparations are over, except 5 to 6 methods are there. Already they are inside the textbook. They are very, very, very important. But that methods are purely for the preparation of aromatic aldehydes and aromatic ketones. Around 5 to 6 methods are there. At least 1 to 2 methods I am going to be discussed now. Remaining all we are going to be finished tomorrow. Okay na? Right. Yes, the topic is preparations of aromatic aldehydes and what beta ketones. So first of all, try to say some examples which, okay now, try to say two to three perfect examples which are having aromatic aldehyde nature, which are having aromatic ketone nature. So in that example one I am going to tell you benzene bonded to CHO. So benzene bonded to CHO, what is the name of this compound beta? Benzaldehyde. Try to remember another name I am going to give you. Benzaldehyde is also known as oil of bitter almonds. Very important for objective point of view. Among the following, which is known as oil of bitter almonds? The answer is nothing but benzaldehyde, because of benzaldehyde can be occurs, okay na, in bitter almonds, and due to its oily nature, finally they are saying benzaldehyde is also known as oil of bitter almonds. Among the following, oil of bitter almonds is, answer is nothing but benzaldehyde. It is a aromatic aldehyde, benzene with aldehyde. Okay, second example is nothing but aromatic ketone. What is the example of aromatic ketone? Benzene bonded to C double bond O, again it connected to CH3. Okay na beta? So benzene bonded to C double bond O and CH3. What is the name of this compound? The name of this compound is called acetophenone. You know this very well. And also we can say that methyl phenyl ketone. Next, third example I am going to be read here. Same thing I am going to be taking that benzene, and you suppose benzene connected to the group is nothing but C double bond O. Again you suppose it connected to another C double benzene group. So two side two benzene rings are there. They are connected to C double bond O group. So the name of this compound is called benzophenone. And also we can say that diphenyl ketone. So benzaldehyde and acetone and what? Sorry, benzaldehyde and acetophenone and benzophenone. Aromatic aldehyde, aromatic ketone, aromatic ketones. Okay now. So how this aromatic aldehydes and ketones, okay now they have to be prepared, okay now around 4 to 5, okay now purely these are the methods for the preparation of aromatic aldehydes and ketones. Let me write now one of the method, that is nothing but the Friedel-Crafts acylation method for the preparation of acetophenone and for the preparation of benzophenone. You know this method very well. Yeah, beta. Shall I continue? Good. So in the preparations of pure aromatic and aromatic aldehydes and ketones, number one method I am going to be discuss that Friedel-Thor's acylation reaction. Friedel-Thor's acylation of benzene. Friedel-Thor's acylation of benzene. This method we are studying from first year benzene topic se padhai kar rahe na. Okay? Yeah, this is the last method in electrophilic substitution reaction. So what is the reaction name? Friedel-Thor's acylation of what beta? Benzene. So Friedel-Thor's acylation of benzene. Yes. How does benzene undergo acylation as per Friedel-Thor's? Let me write first of all. Directly, can I go through the example beta? Yes. Friedel-Thor's acylation of benzene. So directly statement first of all. Benzene on reaction with acid halides and also benzene on reaction with acid anhydrides in presence of anhydrous AlCl3. We know very well because of all the Friedel-Thor's reactions they are going to be take place in presence of Lewis acids, that is nothing but anhydrous AlCl3. And finally, here you are going to get the product is nothing but what beta? Aromatic ketone. What is the product? Aromatic ketone. Okay. So benzene on reaction with acid halides or acid anhydrides in presence of anhydrous AlCl3, it going to be form the product. The product is nothing but aromatic ketone. Okay, now only aromatic ketone. Ready beta? Right. So what is the formula of benzene? Yes, C6H5, otherwise we can write 6-membered ring, we can write inside 3 pi bonds, otherwise delocalization. It upon reaction with acyl chloride or acid chloride, or we can say acetyl chloride. What is the formula of acetyl chloride? CH3 bonded to C double bond O, it bonded to Cl. Okay, now beta? Yes, so the reaction will be takes place. Always in Friedel-Thor's reaction there will be occur in presence of anhydrous AlCl3. So simply from the benzene we have to be remove the H. H plus combines with Cl and goes to be eliminated in the form of HCl. Cl minus remove करने के बाद is bond going to be break here, and here you are going to get the charges nothing but CH3 C double bond O plus. So acyl carbonium ion, or we can say acylium ion, it going to be act as electrophile. Electrophilic substitution takes place upon benzene. Yes, I am going to be write the structure of benzene. Okay, now from the top place, from the first carbon we are removing the hydrogen. So hydrogen replaced by the acyl carbonium. So it connected to the group is nothing but C double bond O. C double bond O bonded to CH3. Okay, now. So what is the name of this reactant? Benzene. Benzene on reaction with acid chloride, and also we can say that benzene on reaction with acyl chloride, and we can say that acetyl chloride in presence of anhydrous AlCl3, it going to be formed. The product is nothing but aromatic ketone, but its exact name is nothing but what I have told you there. This is nothing but acetophenone. Acetophenone. Story clear? Yeah, I am going to give you another example. Same benzene I am going to be considered. Benzene undergo reaction with acetic anhydride. What is the formula of acetic anhydride? CH3 bonded to C double bond O taken twice, AC2 taken twice, outside the oxygen atom is there. So benzene on reaction with what beta? Acetic anhydride. Again same thing in presence of which reagent? Anhydrous AlCl3. In presence of anhydrous AlCl3. So from the benzene molecule we are removing one H atom. Now such H plus ion combines with CH3COO minus and goes to be eliminated in the form of 1 mole of acetic acid. Remaining one of the acyl ion is there. Again acyl carbocation electrophile, it acts upon benzene. So what will be the product? Same here I am going to write benzene. benzene bonded to C double bond O, C double bond O bonded to CH3. Yes, यहाँ पर 2 acyl groups are there, one acyl removed in the form of acetic acid, one more acyl electrophile attacks upon benzene. So this is also nothing but aromatic ketone, and also we can say that what beta acetophenone. Okay, na? So by using these two methods, we have prepared acetophenone, but we can also prepare what beta benzophenone. So how to prepare the benzophenone? I am going to show you here. Same compound I am going to be consider here benzene. From one of the carbon I am going to remove the H atom once again. But now you suppose in place of CH3 we have to take benzene. In place of CH3 we have to take benzene. Between two benzene C double bond O, you will get the benzophenone. Clear beta? Yeah. So benzene upon reaction with, in place of CH3 we are going to write again benzene na beta? Yes, benzene. Benzene bonded to C double bond O and Cl. This is acyl chloride, or we can say acetyl chloride, but this is nothing but, I hope you know very well, this is called benzol keto group. Benzol chloride. So benzene on reaction with benzol chloride in presence of anhydrous AlCl3. Again same thing, H plus combines with Cl, goes to be eliminated in the form of HCl. Remaining is benzol carbocation. It acts as electrophile, attacks upon benzene. So the product name is called benzene number 1. Again benzene number 2. Okay, now between two benzene we have to write C double bond O group. Like this. Clear all of you? So benzene attacked by C double bond O phenyl. C double bond O phenyl. So the name of this compound is called aromatic ketone, and also we can say that diphenyl ketone. Otherwise we can say another name. It is known as benzophenone. So elephant aromatic ketones like acetophenone and benzophenone. Purely for aromatic ketones, we have to use the method Friedel-Crafts acylation of benzene. Okay, now yes, one more method I want to tell you. In the preparations of aromatic and aldehydes and ketones, first method is Friedel-Crafts reaction beta. Second method is very important reaction. This is called Getterman-Koch reaction. Which reaction beta? Getterman-Koch reaction. Ultimately important, very important for theory cum objective. What is mean by Getterman-Koch reaction? Okay, na? Yes. So another name of Getterman-Koch reaction is, we can say that formylation of benzene. What beta? Formylation of benzene means benzene group attacked by pharnyl electrophile. You are going to get the benzaldehyde. So formylation of benzene, and also we can see that Getterman-Koch reaction. Let me write first of all directly reaction. Here I am going to show you. So first of all I am going to write benzene. Okay, now beta. It undergo reaction with a mixture of carbon monoxide, capital C, capital O. Don't write small o. Okay, small o like samjho, that may becomes cobalt. Now this is nothing but the carbon monoxide. Okay, beta. Benzene on reaction with carbon monoxide and HCl means hydrochloric acid. So benzene on reaction with carbon monoxide and hydrochloric acid. Again in this Getterman-Koch reaction, you required a catalyst. The catalyst is nothing but same catalyst, Lewis acid you required, that is nothing but the anhydrous AlCl3. And you required traces amount of Cu2Cl2. Here we required Q plus chloride also. Cu2Cl2 bhi chahiye beta. Okay. So statement is benzene on reaction with a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen chloride in presence of anhydrous AlCl3 and traces amount of Q plus chloride Cu2Cl2. Otherwise you can write CuCl. That is also correct. Cu2Cl2 or CuCl, both you can write now as you wish. Now you are going to get the product is nothing but benzaldehyde. What is the formula of benzaldehyde? Benzene bonded to CHO. Again you are going to get the byproduct is nothing but HCl. So your main product is benzaldehyde and the byproduct is nothing but HCl. So यहाँ पर क्या लेना पड़ेगा? Benzene on reaction with a mixture of what beta? Carbon monoxide. Benzene on reaction with a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen chloride. So once again I am going to give the statement perfectly, be fixed. So यहाँ पर see beta benzene group is there, यहाँ पर benzene connected to CHO. Means upon benzene attacking of pharmyl group is there. So pharmyl attacks upon benzene. Pharmyl attacks upon benzene. This is called formylation of benzene. Statement. Benzene on reaction with carbon monoxide and hydrogen chloride in presence of anhydrous AlCl3 and traces of Q plus chloride gives benzaldehyde. Such simple own statement we can write ourselves. Okay na? Good. But in reactant is also there is a HCl and in product also there is a HCl. How many HCls are there? Means the same HCl is coming out. Same HCl नहीं हो सकता. Lot of difference is there. That is only important here. Guarantee वही अपन variation बताना पड़ेगा. So how to show the variation? Benzene upon first carbon we are attacking CHO. That means from that first carbon site we have to remove the hydrogen. Such hydrogen we are removing from the benzene. You suppose that hydrogen is nothing but H prime. H prime hydrogen combines with Cl minus now goes to be eliminated in the form of H prime Cl. Now you got the clarity. Remaining, okay, Cl was over beta. Remaining CHO. This is nothing but pharmyl group attacks upon benzene. You are getting benzaldehyde. Okay, na? Good. So now I am going to show you one example. I mean one question. The question is try to say the answer beta. Same thing I am going to be right here benzene from the top. Okay, one of the top side. Okay, now I am going to write one of the hydrogen. You denote again H prime, and you suppose it undergo reaction with carbon monoxide, and in place of HCl I am going to take now DCl, means deuterochloride. To show the variation only I am writing DCl. Here hydrogen, you got some confusion na beta. So to avoid that, from here we are removing H and from here we are removing D. Now okay na? Good. So now reaction will be takes place in presence of same thing, anhydrous AlCl3 and also traces of CuCl. Otherwise you can write Cu2Cl2, no problem, as you wish. Yeah, so H plus combines with Cl minus goes to be eliminated in the form of HCl. Okay now, remaining CDO attacks upon benzene. So above product is CHO, benzaldehyde. This is CDO, deuterobenzaldehyde. 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 I hope you understand. Okay now. So what is the name of this compound? Benzene. Benzene on reaction with carbon monoxide and deuterochloride. It is going to be from the product is nothing but deuterobenzaldehyde. So always we are removing the HCl, but that H was coming from the benzene and Cl coming from the mixture, and remaining COD attacks upon benzene, CHO attacks upon benzene. Like that we have to be doing that. Okay, all of you? Yes, this reaction, be careful, very important. You have to write the statement, you have to write the reaction, and below that reaction, this question only for objective. Means to show the variation that HCl we are removing from where, that H atom coming either from mixture or coming from, in that outgoing HCl, H atom coming from where, H atom coming from benzene or from coming from mixture beta. In that outgoing HCl, H atom must be come from the benzene ring only. After removal of hydrogen atom, that hydrogen atom undergo attacking of pharmyl group, you are going to get the product is benzaldehyde. Okay, all of you? Right. Now, Ketterman-Koch reaction mechanism is there. Yes, this mechanism is also only for objective point of view. Mechanism of Ketterman-Koch reaction. So in that mechanism, first point we have to say that Gederman-Koch reaction is an electrophilic substitution reaction. It is an electrophilic substitution reaction. So in that I am going to show you the step 1. First of all, reaction takes place between CO and carbon monoxide. So CO, carbon monoxide, and reaction with HCl. It's going to be formed, the product is H bonded to C double bond O, C double bond O bonded to Cl. So what is the name of this compound? The name of this compound is called formyl chloride. Formyl chloride. H C double bond O Cl. Triple bond become double bond. Actually between carbon and oxygen 3 bond will be there. Triple bond. Bond are 3 nano. So CO on reaction with HCl, CO upon addition of HCl, it converted into double bond, triple bond become double bond. So we are getting the product is nothing but formyl chloride. Such formyl group attacking takes place upon benzene, we are getting formylation of benzene. Okay na beta? Right. Now such formyl chloride, H bonded to C double bond O, formyl chloride. This reaction takes place in presence of what beta? Anhydrous AlCl3. In presence of what nana? Anhydrous AlCl3. AlCl3 is nothing but Lewis acid. Lewis acid is nothing but electron deficient compound, and Cl minus is electron efficient. So यहाँ पर क्या करना बोले तो इस बॉन्ड को अपन ब्रेक कर देना, because of as compared to carbon, chlorine contain more electronegativity. Cl minus means what? Efficiency, and Lewis acid deficiency. Between efficiency to deficiency, they are making new bond. So AlCl3 converted into AlCl4 minus, like this. Yes, after the delocalization of such bond, central carbon contain the charge positive. So we can say that H bonded to C, C double bond O. After the donation of such sigma bond, central carbon contain the charge is nothing but positive. Okay, now H C double bond O plus. So this is called formylium ion, which going to be act as electrophile. Formylium ion. Such formylium ion, such formyl electrophile. Okay, now CHO attacks upon benzene. We are getting the product is benzaldehyde. Story clear, beta? Yes. So in step 1, production of electrophile, that is formylium or formyl ion, formyl carbonium ion, that story was over. Now such electrophile attacks upon, what is the reaction? Electrophilic substitution, beta? Now such electrophile substitution takes place upon benzene ring. Step 2, I am going to be show here. For that mechanism, step 2 I am writing here, beta. Right. So electrophilic attack. In step 1, we have prepared the electrophile H C double bond O. C contain the charge plus nothing but electrophile, formylium electrophile. So formylation takes place upon benzene. This is called electrophilic attack. So electrophilic attack takes place upon what, Nana? Electrophilic attack takes place upon benzene ring. Benzene bonded to this is nothing but which ring, beta? Yes, this is nothing but the benzene ring. Yeah, benzene ring. Yes, benzene attacked by what, beta? Electrophile. What is the electrophile? H bonded to C double bond O. But central C contain the charge plus. Now you suppose this is nothing but first carbon, it is nothing but second carbon. Between 1 and 2 there is a pi bond. Pi bond is weak bond. Okay, now I am going to break this pi bond from the second carbon. Second carbon से मैं क्या करूँ, bond को break करूँ. After breaking from the second carbon, this bond was shifted to the central C. Efficiency to deficiency. Okay, pi bond position from first position same. Just we are breaking from second. We are breaking from second, but from 1 is same. So bond making takes place between 1 to C. So this is nothing but the slow step because of electrophilic attack takes place upon benzene ring. Now what will be the product here? Same benzene ring I am going to be right here. 2 pi bonds are there. Do pi bond be as it is. Yes, we are breaking from second. So second carbon is donor. Donor charge is nothing but plus. and first carbon it contains, okay, now it's pi bond as it is, so pi bond as it is. Now this pi bond making bonding with what? C, making bonding with C. C right side, what is the group is there? Double bond O, and another side H is there, is another side H is there. Okay, good. So this is nothing but last step. Step 1, electrophile formation. Step 2, electrophilic adopt. Step 3, deprotonation. You know very well. So how to do deprotonation? By taking the help of this one. What is the side product? Al Cl4 minus. And step 1 is there, na beta? Now listen carefully. So hydrogen removal takes place from the central C only, na beta? So from central C only we have to remove the hydrogen. How? This bond we have to be delocalized inside. So positive will be neutral. Now H plus combines with one Cl from AlCl3, means removed in the form of HCl. So यहाँ से Cl गया, again remaining is what? AlCl3. So you got the catalyst as it is. Yes, this bond is moving inside. So again now inside how many bonds will be there? 3 bonds will be there. These 2 bonds old, and this is the new bond forming here. ऊपर C double bond OH, and also we can say that CHO. This is your final product. The final product name is called what, beta? Benzaldehyde. I hope you understand. Step 1, formation of electrophile. Step 2, attacking of electrophile. Step 3 is nothing but deprotonation, such H plus combines with Cl, removed in the form of HCl. Remaining we are getting catalyst as it is, but our final product is nothing but what? Benzaldehyde. So in today's class also we have prepared 2 special. One is aromatic aldehyde, one more is aromatic ketone. Aromatic aldehyde prepared by Gelderman-Koch reaction, that is benzaldehyde, and aromatic ketone we have prepared, that is acetophenone by Friedel-Crafts reaction. Remaining 4 reactions are there in this preparations of aromatic aldehyde and ketone category. That 4 we will finish tomorrow. Yes, आज के all 4 methods are very important, very important beta. Gelderman-Koch and Friedel-Crafts dissolution and hydrolysis of gem dihalide, terminal gives aldehyde, non-terminal gives ketone, and also hydration of alkynes. Step 1, Kucheros method. All 4 reactions are very important. Try to make practice. Okay, all of you? चल कल मिलेंगे बेटा.